of honor, it's my privilege to share a few words about our beautiful bride, Kaitlynne. Kaitlynne and I have been best friends since our days at Pitt. Hail to Pitt! And witnessing her journey to this day has been nothing short of magical. From the moment we met, it was evident we were destined to be lifelong friends. Our similar interests drew us together, and over the years we have experienced countless memories and adventures and life lessons that have shaped the strong bond we share today. Kaitlynne has always been my partner in crime, and I'd love to share more stories, but I can't on the advice of counsel. Throughout our friendship, I've had the pleasure of seeing Kaitlynne grow into the amazing woman she is today. She's not only intelligent and talented, but also incredibly kind-hearted and compassionate. Her genuine nature has touched the lives of everyone she encounters. And then fate, or should I say Kristen, intervened, and she found Charlie, her perfect match. When she first told me about her married life, I said I wasn't skeptical, that she found a man who passed all the tests. He shares her interest in the outdoors, treats her with the utmost respect, encourages her to be her authentic self, and is able to get her to answer her phone on a regular basis, something we all know is not very easy. Together, they have already begun creating cherished memories that will last a lifetime. They have supported each other through ups and downs, and their love has grown stronger with each passing day. I would do anything for Kaitlynne, but I'm glad she now has a husband who can do most of it, so I can get some sleep. Kaitlynne and Charlie, your love story is a testament to the power of finding someone who accepts you for who you are, brings out the best in you, and makes every day a new adventure. Your journey together is a reminder that true love knows no boundaries, and it can weather any storm. As we come together today to celebrate these two, let's raise our glasses to Kaitlynne and Charlie, two incredible people who have found each other in this crazy world. May your love continue to flourish, your adventures never end, and your hearts always beat as one.
Good evening, everyone. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Kristen, and I am Kaitlynne's best friend from law school. I met Kaitlynne in my second and her first year of law school at Duquesne University School of Law. I'd like to tell you that we met studying hard in the library or in one of our classes, but no. Kaitlynne and I met in a bar after a trial advocacy recruitment event. Now, anyone who knows me knows that I'm not shy. I'm not afraid to speak my mind. And everyone who knows Kaitlynne knows she's the exact same way. When I first saw Kaitlynne, I knew she was exactly like me. So I walked right up to her and I said, "Hey, you look like a real..." Now, I won't use the exact word that I used, but let's just say it rhymed with itch. "You should do TriLab." And the rest is history. Over the past 5.5 to 6 years, Kaitlynne has been multiple roles in my life. She was my trial teammate, she was my student, she's been my friend, and tonight she gained one more important title in my life, my sister. Kaitlynne, welcome to the family officially. However, you already know that you've been Tammy and Ed's favorite child for the past several years. Now, being only 1.5 years older than my brother Charlie, he was constantly asking me to hook him up with my friends or introduce him to girls. But no one ever fit the bill until Kaitlynne. Kaitlynne is tenacious enough to wrangle Charlie, which is a feat I thought no woman would ever accomplish. It also doesn't hurt that she has a lot of the same interests as Charlie, including hunting, fishing, and corralling 4 dogs. And not only is she a literal beauty queen, you're welcome, but Kaitlynne is every bit as beautiful on the inside as she is outside. Kaitlynne is the most supporting partner. That's right. Kaitlynne is the most supporting partner that I know. Very early on in their relationship, Kaitlynne withstood the test of distance to support Charlie while he was in the academy. Kaitlynne has been right by Charlie's side as he has suffered multiple injuries of various origins, which he will continue to do for the rest of his life. Legitimately. Kaitlynne has supported every side hustle, hobby, passion that Charlie can ever imagine, which again is a lot. And most recently, Kaitlynne uprooted her entire life to move across the state to support Charlie in pursuing his dream job. I know that there is no better partner out there for my brother than Kaitlynne. Quite frankly, I'm wondering why the heck she agreed to marry him. Everyone is. All jokes aside, Charlie is perfect for Kaitlynne too. He's been her rock for the past 5.5 years. He has supported her and given her endless love through the good times and, more importantly, in the bad times. And if and when Charlie and Kaitlynne decide to have children, I know there will be no better father than my brother. Some of you sitting up here with me, Dom, Jill, you know that firsthand by how he is with your children, Daisy and Dizzy. Regardless of where life takes Charlie and Kaitlynne, I know it will be a wild ride full of adventure and Charlie's hyena laughter. Without further ado, everyone, please raise your glasses and join me in congratulating my brother and my new sister. Congratulations!
For those of you who don't know me, my name is Mike. I'm going to stare at my phone all the time because I can't remember this. So,
You're not an attorney? True.
no, not at all. So I've known Charlie for probably over 20 years, about 23 years now. We met in first grade. He failed. Before we get started, I just want to point out how beautiful the bride looks tonight. We grew up not too far from each other, and we were always hanging out, whether it was hunting or fishing or just playing video games with Ed yelling at us in his basement. He's always been like a brother to me, and we'd fight like brothers and be fine an hour later. So fast forward a handful of years, Charlie went to the Marine Corps. He always did like to eat crayons, especially the orange ones. Speaking of that, buddy, I got you something. They're not all orange, but you get it. Try not to eat them right now. He basically left right after high school. I made a few trips to North Carolina to see him. It was the worst mistake of my life because I was not prepared to see what goes on behind the barracks doors. I know a lot of us would hope the Marines would make that obnoxious laugh go away, but no such luck. As we can hear right now. So I'll never forget 2 days before archery buck season, and he was leaving. All he wanted to do was shoot a buck with his bow. He got what he wanted, and that deer stayed in the bed of my truck in 80-degree weather and stung so bad I couldn't even drive my truck until I took it to the taxidermist for him. And the taxidermist definitely knew it was poached. When he got out, the only thing on his mind was keeping Justin and I out till 4 a.m., drinking and going to strip clubs. Most of the stories I have from that aren't too wedding appropriate. That all ended when pretty fast whenever Charlie and Kate met. As long as I've known Charlie, I've never seen him fall for someone as quick as he did for Kate. But I knew before I knew she was around all the time. Thank God for that, because I think Charlie would have killed us if she hasn't straightened him out. Kate became like another sister to me. I could see how happy they made each other. None of us ever thought that she would be able to put up with Charlie this long. Especially after getting dragged across the state and getting talked into way more dogs than anybody should have. But anyways, cheers to the newlyweds, and wish them happy marriage.